What's up, Jabroni? Steven here. Welcome back to yet another reaction. Today we are hopping into Veronica Mars, episode number 5 of season number 2, Blast from the Past. Hopefully you've been enjoying the series. If you have, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Head over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reaction. You can get episodes extra early over there if you want them. If you don't want them, that's cool. You can get episodes here whenever they show up. You guys won't notice this, but I was gone for a while, so I don't remember everything that was going on in the show. I mean, I will once I see it. I'm like, oh yeah, okay. But for right now, I was dealing with some things, and now I'm back. So what I remember was, somebody appeared to want to kill Veronica Mars. Last episode, Wallace's dad showed up, and that was a thing. I don't know. I thought he was just like a stalker. I didn't think it was like actually Wallace's father. Logan's going through some shit. Duncan and Veronica are back together. Yeah, I don't remember everything, so I will be watching the recap over there on Patreon for those that are over there. But you guys will see me with where I remember everything. So we're gonna hop in here, have a good time. Like, comment, subscribe, pretty much.
Who was it I cried for all those months?
That was your father.
Oh yeah, because I don't see how that works, having two fathers.
I mean, unless maybe that was the guy that raised you, still would be considered your father.
That is who your father was. And that's who he still is.
All right, man. Okay. Wallace is handling it okay. I mean, the mom, it makes sense. I mean, that is true. I mean, the person that gave birth to you is your biological father, but he's, the person that raised you and that was there for you.
Hey, Dreamweaver.
Oh, fuck. Oh, hell. Now you is not about to snap at me.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Fuck that. Dude, she snapped at him.
I saw the most fantastic dress at Miu Miu
Oh,
last
man.
weekend.
I don't like her.
Made
Her character sucks.
so perfect.
So your biological dad is like some sort of Donnie Brasco renegade cop?
What?
Hey,
What?
dumbass.
Are you guys still planning my surprise party?
Hi, Jackie.
Bye, Veronica.
Oh my god, fuck this girl.
I better go take care of that.
I'm talking about the personal documents that you stole from my house.
Oh shit.
Borrowed without my knowledge, accidentally dropped into your
I forgot he
briefcase.
I
don't
forgot
care
he
what you're
took that.
calling it. I just want them back.
Folks say Papa never was much on thinking. Spend most of his time chasing women and drinking. Mama, I'm depending on you to tell me the truth.
Damn.
Mama looked up with a tear in her eye and said, son, Papa was a rolling stone.
This is gonna get piss him off.
Wherever he laid his
Now
hat
what is that?
was his
All the
home.
letters you wanted to
And
send?
when he died, all he left us was alone.
Talk with your moms about me, huh? Don't worry. I'm not here to defend myself.
So why are you here? What brought you to Neptune? Had almost 18 years to track me down.
You mean she never told you then?
They told me what?
I did try. For years, Wallace. It drove me crazy to think my son would grow up a stranger.
Hank didn't, and Wallace Fennell.
I mean, he's like a star basketball player. Of course he would get nominated.
How many kneecaps did you break to make that happen?
Only like 4. The people have spoken, my friend.
On the subject of the bus crash, it's just come to light that back in '89, then Deputy Mars pulled Ed Doyle over for driving under the influence, yet simply decided to follow him home rather than follow procedure. Had a DUI appeared on his record, he would have never been hired by the school district.
Wow. Dirty.
Mr. Mars, your response.
I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with it.
Well, it's okay, I have a copy of your patrol log if you need to jog your memory.
What are those?
Don't you know? Looks an awful lot like your handwriting. return to sender. Maybe we should just see what Dad has to say. It's better late than never, right?
Yeah. Wallace.
Oh, what were you thinking, Mom? That he was just so strung out he'd OD and just forget about me?
I'm still your mother, and I told you to stay away from him, and I expect you to listen to me.
You told me you gave him a choice. You lied. She made my dad out to be some kind of a psychopath just to cover her tracks. If he's so nuts, how do you manage to stick with the Chicago PD all these years?
And if he was a cop, then how did it take him all these years just to track you down? Your mom was right, Wallace. He had his chance, and he passed it up. Take it from someone who knows. The one who sticks with you is the one who cares.
Yeah, man, he could have found you. I mean, Veronica finds people all the goddamn time.
They're trying to sell.
Camera, a mic? What is it, Veronica? Probably a camera, right? Because put a mic on that. I don't know if it could actually hear.
You have to make a report on your
Oh, there's a mic.
Thank you.
I couldn't eat. I couldn't sleep. Not picking up.
Rhonda called me from the bus. I was painting my nails, and I let it go to voicemail.
You have a message from when the bus went over. Do you still have it?
Interesting.
Please don't tell anyone I have this, Veronica. I wouldn't want them to. You know?
But the bus going over, what, you couldn't say.
One saved message.
You say.
Michelle, why are you picking up, you big loser? I can't believe you bailed on the field trip without telling me. Hey, about next weekend?
Is that a gunshot? Or like a tire popping?
Message, press 7.
The letter L. She's holding out a flower, a lily. Lily?
Wait, how did you know that?
She has a message for you.
Wait, what the fuck?
She says you should have stayed away from her boyfriend.
The hell? How did that happen?
Veronica.
This fucking bitch. It was you.
I was thinking that you might be interested in buying some tickets to our annual fundraiser.
Perfect. No, I just have a special request.
Are you gonna... I don't... What you're about to do is... I don't even understand how this is getting back at her. I mean...
I hope she really got a kick out of tonight's little performance.
What are you talking about? She was worried for you.
If by worried, you mean enjoying the fruits of her evil labor?
You think
the boob cream thing. She used to be the only person alive who knew about that. It's time to pick a side, Wallace.
No, Veronica. How about you doing me a favor for once? I'm sure she didn't do it. But if she did, I'm asking you to let it go.
You know,
fuck that.
Well, why does it have to be about you all the time?
What the hell is...
Jackie's right about one thing. It's your world. I just live in it. I've always been a shoulder you could lean on. You giving me no time, no sympathy, nothing.
Your girlfriend's a bitch. Tried to embarrass me on national TV, and I'm supposed to be like okay with it.
Wallace,
I just want to clarify something. Did you set up Veronica?
it was supposed to be funny, a punking, that's all.
You humiliated my best friend on TV.
Wallace, look, I feel terrible. I just wanted to take her down a peg. For tattling on me, for having coffee with Dave. For being the person that my boyfriend confides in. Just let me make it up to you at the dance.
I'm only going to the homecoming dance because of that stupid election. I'm not going with you.
My God, he's all over the fucking place. What the fuck is her character, dude? Like, she's every horrible fucking thing there. Like, she's just...
You look beautiful.
Now she's gonna overdose. Like, what the fuck's her character? Her character's all over the place. It doesn't make any sense.
I already discovered it.
Freaking way.
Is that fucking Logan?
Jackie? Rocky, if you want to lock horns with me, stuck and charged, but if you think I'm gonna let you break Wallace's heart for sport, you have grossly underestimated my wrath.
Pick one of them. God, how many guys here do you expect to want only you?
Her character doesn't even make sense to do that whole thing. Like, what? How many guys? What? Logan and Duncan? She was not even there for any of that.
All right.
We haven't even established any of it.
About the crash.
Bring yourself. Nothing to do with winning this election.
This is about finding out what really happened on that school bus. If I wanted to hang you out to dry, I would have brought that evidence straight to the local news station. Wallace didn't come home after the dance. Honey, I need to know if you saw him last night.
Yes, this shouldn't be. What? You went with your dad? What? What? Is this your dad? This.
You got Wallace message.
Oh, this episode made some stupid choices, man. What the hell? Oh my god. What? What happened in this episode, man? What happened in this episode? Like I was into so much of it. Oh, some choices that were made were dumb as fuck. Okay. How do I judge this episode? Man, I don't even know, man. I was into the episode, but man, they made some dumb ass. Like, what was Veronica apologizing for? I saw your girl kissing up on another dude. I confronted her. For you. Wallace went with his dad? Why? I just met you. But fuck it. My mom is, what? He's running away with a person he's never met in his life because he told him like 2 or 3 things that the mom lied about. And we are, lied about because we don't even know if it's an actual lie. The only thing she did lie about, no, she didn't lie about anything. His dad did die. The person that adopted him, that like full custody of you, like, and then what's Tessa Thompson's character's name? They are feeding her every shitty stereotype. She is every shitty stereotype. Like they are just giving her, oh, she's a bitch and she's messes around with other people and she's hates Veronica and she's also apparently into drugs and apparently Wallace saying he's not going with her drove her to get high. But then that went nowhere except for her making out with Logan, which probably would have happened without her being high anyway. Like, but why? But everything else I liked. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm just in a really weird, when do I give the episode? Because things just piss me off because they don't make sense for the characters the way that we've established the characters. They don't make sense. And I mean, yeah, I guess Tessa Thompson's character makes sense for what she was doing because she's a character that makes no sense. So what does she do? Shit that made no sense. I don't even know, man. I don't even know. So was she gonna just set up her friend? Like the path that led to Veronica getting on the show for her to get revenge? And a lot of things had to go a certain way. A lot of things. Like she needed to, like, I don't know. I want to give the episode a 7 because I was into a lot of the acting. Even though there's several moments where I'm like, how are we getting to any of these? Wallace spazzing out, that was weird, but I didn't really hate that because he's kind of coming he's kind of like coming unglued. But man, there was some weird shit. But let's go through the episode, see what we can break down here. All right, so we start the episode with Wallace's father saying he's his father. Wallace being mad at the mom. I thought this was portrayed really, really well. This interaction here. She explains it all, and he's not spazzing out right out the gate. He's upset, but he's listening, which I liked. Then she tries to find the birth certificate. I don't understand how she jumped to Keith. But I guess I would have jumped to the husband got in my house. But okay. We have homecoming thing. We have random dumb chick mad Logan. They really regressed Logan into a character I just don't care about. And like he's funny and a douche again. He's always been a douche, but like I don't know, they just regressed him as a character. I don't really care about him no more. I like to call back to some people that Veronica's helped, introducing her friend, her getting like she's every stereotype. The jealous girl. I mean, she's every stereotype. Literally, they are giving Tessa Thompson every shitty stereotype there is. Okay, we have this. Turns out the sheriff is playing dirty. Keith is not gonna play dirty. We get. So did she steal her card? I don't get it. Did she actually steal her card? I'm going with yes, because her card was denied here. Or was it all bullshit? Like, why would she say your card is denied? I don't know. I'm guessing she did, but she wanted to one up Veronica so bad that she didn't care about that part. And Veronica actually figuring it out. I don't know. Actually, I mean, she handled it with the credit card company. She just wants the whole prove your friend thing. All right. We have this whole thing, Keith and her getting into it. I said during this reaction, this argument made no sense. Keith spazzed at her.
You invited chaos.
Like, why did Keith spaz at her? Like, she's saying she didn't want chaos, but then when he yells at her because of what? Like, I don't, because she did what she did about the bad guy. Like that's what I'm saying. There's just choices that are made. I thought this was cool. Him singing the song. The dad saying that he wrote every day, and the letters got back to him. We have the homecoming thing. We have Logan and random girl or Tessa Thompson making fun of her because Veronica didn't get nominated. Veronica doing her investigation. We ran like I don't remember what happened last episode that would have led to these guys becoming cool. Didn't they fight like 2 episodes ago? Last episode? When did these guys fight? 2 episodes ago? I feel like they fought a little bit ago. We then have the pictures. We find out that a long time ago, Keith let this guy slide on a DUI. The guy that was driving the bus. I don't know what girl would allow Veronica just to do this, but whatever. I guess, oh yeah, this is she works at a chicken place. She couldn't have been the one to stole everything. We have this whole thing. It's cute and adorable. Like I know some of you guys don't really like them together, and I'm not a huge fan of them. I preferred Logan, but this was actually really cute. I like this. Another over the top, don't understand. Why wouldn't you as Wallace be like, Mom, just tell me what he did? Like, I want to know. You keep saying he's bad, but like I would have just asked certain questions, but he's a kid, so like you ask questions and whatever, he runs away or he leaves, and this whole thing, the whole thing with the bug. And here I thought they were going to connect. So what I was saying before was like a lot of shit had to go a certain way for Veronica to end up on this show. Like Tessa Thompson's character would have needed Veronica to do every single thing she did to end up on the show. Then we got this guy. So I completely forgot that this was the baseball player guy. Find out he got blackmailed by the cop, the sheriff, for donations and stuff because turns out he bet on baseball, Pete Rose style. These two guys bonding randomly. Everybody's watching Veronica on here. Also, Tessa Thompson's character said that she didn't tell her about Lily. So was she bullshitting? Was she lying? Or, you know what I mean? Like, what was the deal here? She's going to screw her over, which I'm all for. While this made no sense. Only thing about it that like made sense is that Wallace is unraveling. So that's why he's passed. Because other than that, it makes no sense. Your girl tried to publicly humiliate me in front on TV. She put me on this wild goose chase. And you're saying I have to let it go and let her win. Like, what? No. Like, and then he spazzes at Veronica and then argues with his girl later. I don't understand what was the point of spazzing at Veronica to let it go. And then we give her the stereotype, oh man, she also does pills. And we have this, Veronica says about the explosion. Keith showing his true heart and saying that he's not gonna use the death of these kids to win this election. He's gonna he'll figure it out. We have this whole thing. We have her showing up high to the thing. So in this situation, I thought it was Logan that walked up to her, but that's not Logan. Not that walked up to her. I thought she was with Logan earlier, but that's not Logan. Isn't the guy that walked up to her? Because we see, is that Logan? It looks like Logan. Let's see. Yeah, it is Logan because she does the whole pick a side thing, which for her character makes no sense. We haven't established her as a character that would know the inner workings of her relationship with either one of them unless Wallace is blabbing up a storm to her. Or, I guess you could have heard it from the school, but it wouldn't spark what she said. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Then I don't even understand this. Wallace sees what Veronica yelling at her because she's making out with another dude, and Wallace is like, "That's it. I'm leaving. I'm mad at Veronica now for reasons." We have this whole thing. Keith knows that Veronica's the one that put the bug there. He took it. Wallace didn't come home. Veronica apologizing. I ain't apologizing for shit. I ain't do nothing wrong. I didn't do what I was gonna do. All I did was see your girl making out with another dude. I'm sorry. I ain't apologizing for nothing. Now I don't understand why Veronica's apologizing. I don't even understand that. I think she's just trying to be a good friend and she's like giving an apology, but not really believing in her apology. But then Wallace jumps to this conclusion of, I'm running away with my random ass daddy that I have never met in my life and I don't know. And according to my mom, is a very bad man. Road trip. So again, things were executed pretty well, like with the choices that they made. But I think a lot of the choices for the characters were rash. But, for 3 characters. Actually, for 2 characters. Only people that sucked in this episode to me is, not sucked, but their choices sucked. Wallace, Tessa Thompson's character, which is just constantly keeps sucking. And the weird thing with Keith yelling at the mom was weird. But other than that, the episode was fine. Like, I want to give it like a strong 6 or a very low 7. We found out the whole explosion thing, so it was the stunt. I like the whole stepdad angle. Just don't like what we're doing with it right now. I like him coming into the life, and this is he a bad guy? Is he not a bad guy thing? I like that. I don't know. That's where I'm at, man. That's where I'm at. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Head over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reaction. You can get episodes extra early over there if you want them. If you don't want them, that's cool. You can get episodes here whenever they show up. But yeah, I'm going to get out of here, and I'm going to talk to you guys later. Peace.